Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Hey, what up, everybody? We are back for a week 12 starting sit. Let's get down to biz. Wherever you are, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you throw in some comments with your questions. All right. And we actually are, let me see. Dang it, I gotta fix this vertical one real quick. Hold on a sec. Actually, we're just gonna do that for now. That'll make it better. All right. Shout out to all the peeps. I'm almost there. All right. We're live pretty much everywhere right now. We are live on Facebook, live on YouTube, and you'll see there's a vertical stream and just a regular stream now. So if people want to watch where you just see the vertical stream taking up the whole phone, you don't see the what's it called, the matchups or anything, but you know we're making do, man. We got this new technology. We got to learn it, and also live on Twitch as well. Okay, hold on, just getting everything all pulled up here. All right, there we go. And shout out to Corey, first in the building. What up? Corey said, I roster Kelsey. Should I pick up Hunter Henry or start him over Kelsey? Nah. Should I be prioritizing Emmanuel Wilson or Kamara long term on the waiver wire? I'm gonna say Emmanuel Wilson. Kamara's been pretty whack, and just just in general, the Saints have been pretty whack. And Alicia in the house. What up? Said, how you doing? Doing good. All right, there we go. Corey said, I see the two streams now. I said it's a little weird, but I'm loving that you're using the new features. We got to try it out. There's some people who maybe they wouldn't watch on their phone on the other side. Maybe they only want to see it in the vertical. So, we're going to keep trying it. We're going to figure all this shit out because I've been trying to do it for a week. It's been available for a week, but I had to message the software company and yell at them. They're like, dude, shit's not working, man. What the fuck? They pay like so much money for this and it's not working. And at first they were like, oh, we'll do this and this. And I was like, no. I already did all that shit. It's like, it's definitely something on your end. Shout out to Zeb. What up, bro? He said going to Dallas for December to visit some family and go to Jerry World for the Vikings Cowboys game. Nice. And HTDD, what up? It looks like Terrell said, hey there, I guess I'm watching NXT Gold Rush tournament tomorrow on CW Richmond Network. Okay, on YouTube. Nice. Cool. Yeah, me and my son, we're going to San Diego next weekend for Survivor Series. Yes. It's going to be the first time I've been back to San Diego since I moved in 2022. And thanks for coming through, Terrell. And Zeb said Karen Rogers, JJ, Cam Ward, or J Love for the QB. Whew. I mean, what sucks about Rogers, we just don't know anything yet. Like, we gotta wait like tomorrow. Like, we'll know a little bit more. Kind of sucks. On Tuesday we don't have a lot of information yet. Let me see. But JJ, who's JJ? I'm still in the mode of just getting all the week 2. Okay, yeah. So Love and JJ play each other. And we said Cam Ward, and we ain't picking up Cam Ward. Who the hell does Cam Ward play this week? Where the hell is their game on there? Oh, the Seahawks. Ugh, yuck. Yeah, there we go. Toyota One found the vertical stream. There we go. Yes, sir. And so I have the other streams up too. But see, I'm even curious, like, what the hell, like, YouTube even promotes, because both of these are coming from the same software and they like went live at the same time. So yeah, I mean, both streams are actually up right now. It's technically 2 streams that you'll see every single time I'm live. One will be a vertical one, and then one will be the regular one. And yeah, hell yeah. And Crispy in the house. Crispy found the vertical stream too. Terrell said, very cool. Next Thursday morning, Thanksgiving, Macy's Day on that. Where yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna be in Vegas and still at home for Thanksgiving. And then on Friday we're gone. And Zeb said, back to the old SD. Said, get some tacos. Hit Tacos El Gordo, dude. I mean, that's what's funny. There's a Tacos El Gordo here in Vegas, and like. I'm probably going to do it so I could take a video because, bro, I've been eating at Tacos El Gordo. I'm 39 now. The first time I ate at Tacos El Gordo was fucking when I was 18 on one of those fucking crazy TJ nights, bro, at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, the 3 tacos for $1, you know. It's pretty fucking cool. Like it's hilarious in Vegas that like Tacos El Gordo is the bougie fucking tourist taco shop. It's hilarious to me. If people only knew. And Toyota once, yeah, I saw the other one. Now there's 2 of you on YouTube. Yes, sir. So every single stream, there's going to be 2 streams, and it's going to be one's going to be vertical, and then one's going to be the way that we've been used to it as well. And it'll give us a chance to, you know, double up on some viewers potentially. But I think it's because YouTube pushes the vertical live streams. Like, I think that's what it is. So, you know, because like on the phone, you know, just makes sense. So that's what I'm assuming. Papa J in the house. What up, bro? Just in time.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker.
And Zebsa went to the Rams Seahawks game today. Tacos El Gordo is way better in Chula Vista than Vegas. Well, I mean, of course, just like the Tacos Gordo in TJ is going to be better, you know, than it is. I mean, that's the way it goes. And hey, we got Mark in the house. All right, hold on. We're going to have to figure. Let me see. Let me get this part. You able to turn your phone to the side, Mark? Flip it sideways. Turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it straight up your candy ass. There we go. All right. And let me see. Hold on. Let me adjust this for Hollywood in the house. Zach in the house. What up? Yeah, we got these new features that I'm messing around with. There we go. That'll be a little bit better on the vertical side as well. There we go. Huh. Weird. Why the hell is it showing on the vertical one? Mark's showing up weird. I don't know why. Do me a favor. Flip the phone one more time and then flip it back. Now go ahead one more time. Huh. Weird. Okay. I guess that's the best that it's going to get on vertical. But either way, we're good. We're Gucci. What up, Mark? What's going down?
What up, man? Got another draft going on, bro.
Oh, yeah. Man, such a shit show right before the draft. I had it all, and I tried to push back the draft 10 minutes, and it froze when I hit OK, so it never did it. And then, dude, what a shit show.
Yeah, Sleeper's been fucking up all day, though.
Come in here.
At Crispy said, I'm not sure about the close-up. It's making me feel ill. Well, you'll notice there, if you go to just my YouTube page or if you click on the link from Patreon, it'll get you to the normal stream. But now there's 2 streams that you'll be able to find every single time. And one's a vertical stream and one's the normal stream that you're used to. And Corey said, is Rashad White a drop now? I mean, if Bucky doesn't play this week, I'm sure Rashad is a strong hold. But after what Sterling Shepard did, I mean,
not Sterling.
What the fuck's his name? Why am I? What the hell's the running back's name? I'm blanking on it right now. Yeah.
God damn it! If you wouldn't have did that, I would have been able to tell you.
Put it in the chat because I totally mixed up the names. Totally mixed up the names.
Oh shit! Why am I
Fuck
not...
Tucker. There we go. Tucker.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, Laylo La, what up? Lamar Jackson or Goff? Lean in Jackson. Who the hell do they got this week? I'm not seeing it on the screen here. Where the fuck? Oh yeah, they got the Jets. Yeah, man, versus the goddamn Jets. Hell yeah, bro. I'm going Lamar.
For sure.
I mean, Goff doesn't have a bad matchup versus the Giants. The Giants are actually like one of the best matchups for QBs, but you know, if Lamar starts getting off, you know, with his feet, there's Jared Goff's got to do a lot to compete with that.
Yes.
Yes, Tucker. There we go. And Zeb, Kirk Cousins or Jameis Winston? Well, here's the thing, man. We don't know if Jameis Winston is going to play this week like that. It's still kind of, we got to, if on Thursday Jackson Dart hasn't progressed at all, he's probably not going to play. But like, you know, if he gets in a limited practice tomorrow and then it's like he ramps it up a little bit on Thursday, even if it's limited, but if he gets more work and then like Friday's a full go. So I would just say make sure you pick up Kirk as a just in case. Because I mean the Saints isn't a bad matchup, but I guess the one thing that's good no matter what, whether Kirk was playing at home or on the road, in this case, it's in a dome. So I think he'll be good because no matter what, there's no elements. And JJ in the house, and shout out to Phil. What up, Phil? JJ said I'm currently 6-5 with 2 games remaining. And they said, don't want to mess up, don't want to mess up, don't want to mess up, don't want to mess up stage. I feel you, bro. Because yeah, we got to, all you could do is put your best foot forward these last couple weeks and keep making the right waiver wire moves. And, you know, we got to do our due diligence. And, oh shit, did I answer Zach's question earlier? Zach said Kamara or Manning guy. It's hard to like take Kamara over Manning guy because it's a tough matchup versus Atlanta. And not saying it's not a tough matchup for Manning guy, but you could tell that Manning guy is the guy over there. Like Swift is like slowly getting pushed like towards the side. And shout out to Daniel Berry. What up? Hey, see, Daniel Berry found both of them. There we go. Wait, what the fuck is this? Toyota One said, say hi, feature now. Didn't see this before. What the hell is it? What is it? And Mac G, what up, bro? And he said, Jameis is my guy. Hell yeah, man. Jameis is dope. I mean, I feel like everybody loves Jameis as a person, right? Because he's the type of guy that you like want to root for. And Joe, what up, Joe? He said pick 2, Woody Marks, Mike Wilson, Pittman. I feel like I'm going the wide receivers here. Especially like, I just don't want to play Thursday night players, man. Like it fucking sucks because like it could, yeah, it's great when you play like, you know, who was the Thursday night player last week? Wasn't like I don't even remember who the fuck balled out on Thursday last week, but it's nice when that happens, but it fucking sucks when you get off to a really shitty start on Thursday, man. It sucks. So I'm going to say wide receivers. And Joe said also thoughts on trading Jacobs for Tyler Warren. I'm loaded at RB. I mean, I feel like it would be the best time if you really think that he's not going to make it. You know, you really think he ain't going to play, which we're going to know some information tomorrow. If he doesn't practice tomorrow, we know that's just like a step closer to him like not playing this week. I mean, at least you know that Tyler Warren's going to be playing, and the Chiefs are a tough matchup, but like Warren's volume safe.
Yeah.
Oh, it just says
like
say hi with him. Okay. Yeah. Corey said, would you drop White for Sean Tucker? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Like, well, here's the thing. And I mean, we're never going to be 100% about this until like we see it happen. Like with Bucky not there. Yeah, maybe Tucker's the guy. But what if they like White more as like, you know, the Thunder and Lightning, you know, role. They like White in the second role, you know, behind Bucky more than Tucker. You know, like that's something that we'll never really understand with these coaches, because I think a lot of it's just like overthinking certain things. I feel like a lot has to do with blocking, like as well, especially, you know, when it comes to like third down and just, sticky situations. But I think I would. Of course, I pick up Sean Tucker or Manning guy on waivers. That one's tough because I feel like I want to just put in a claim for both. And I think I would prioritize Tucker over the two. But yeah, I feel like you got to put in both. J Tan, what up? And he said, can you rank who would you start from? Christian Watson, Downs, Darnell Mooney, Jacoby Myers. Well, I'll tell you, Darnell Mooney's at the very bottom of that list. I just like eliminate him from the list. I'm going to say Watson, Myers, Downs, and Mooney. And are you new around these parts, J-Tan? YouTube has it to where I can only see the usernames, not the names anymore. But I feel like that sounds familiar, but I just don't recognize the username. Frazil in the house. What up, bro?
What up, man?
JJ said, I got a very entertaining flex spot this week. Henderson, Chase Brown, Brees Hall, Adunze. Can only pick one. I'm leaning Rome Adunze as of right now, especially at home. The one thing that's pretty tough is, I think it needs to be Henderson, like right now versus the Bengals. So I'm gonna say Henderson, Adunze would be the 1B, and like I feel like Chase Brown, we got to find out if it's gonna be like Flacco, or it's probably not gonna be worth playing, even like thinking about him.
Wait, is Flacco hurt?
Yeah, him and Aaron Rodgers both got hurt. And they're fucking, they're old crippled asses. Shit. Little bump and bruise could keep those old motherfuckers out for a little bit. So.
For sure.
Oh, there we go. J-Tan said not new, used to be a moderator. Well, glad to have you back around, bro. And I think it's the J-Tan part that might be throwing me off. It might have been something else that I knew you as your YouTube the YouTube name before they got all weird. And hey, what up, Mondo? He said, spark it up. Let's get it.
All right. Fire him up.
JJ said Flacco's always hurt. He's 102 years old. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. And let's see. Packing up some bowls. And Frazil says submitted a claim to drop Loop for Fairbairn. Who the fuck is Loop?
Tyler Loop.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, just and you know what? It could have been anybody. If I like, it really could have been anybody. It just sounded like a funny name. But I mean, wasn't Fairbairn like I don't track kickers. Like I know the matchups, because of that tool that I post for you guys on Patreon, the best starts and sits and breaking down what the defenses give up to said position throughout the season. But yeah, if you've been following it, I feel like Fairbairn was doing good for a really long time. And like Houston as a whole has kind of been whack. And I feel like just that part of it, like always kind of helps the kicker. And here we go. Let's smoke it up. Who's with me?
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.
Zeb said Cook, Monty, Judkins, Javante. Pick one. This is one. Probably going. Man, it's tough. I feel like Javante might be the play. Cook also could be the play, but it's Thursday night. Texas has been pretty tough against the run. Liam, what up? Pick up E. Wilson or Michael Wilson? I mean, shit, who do you need more? Because I feel like Emmanuel Wilson is my number one RB waiver pickup of the week, and Michael Wilson is the number one wide receiver pickup of the week. So if you need one more than the other, if it doesn't matter, I would say Michael Wilson. Because what if Josh Jacobs isn't what if he ends up playing? I don't know. I know he's pretty banged up, but we don't. Yeah, that's where I'd be going, and I think it's a better match. Yeah, it's a way better matchup for Michael Wilson this week, anyways, against the Jags than for Emmanuel Wilson against the Vikings if he ends up being the starter, which we don't 100% know yet, and need to flex desperately on facing fantasy punishment. Yeah, bro, get Wilson, man. He's the way higher upside play, better matchup, and I mean we've already seen what he could do. Wilson, I mean, who knows how much upside's really there. And Zeb said Tyrod Taylor or Dylan Gabriel for QB. Fuck, man, Dylan Gabriel might not even play this week. Dude, he got El Concusto, man. And like, I don't know, like he's not a superstar yet. I feel like the superstars, like, that they'll scoot your concussion progression along a little bit to make sure that you play. I don't think they give a fuck about Dylan Gabriel playing.
No, and it plays into the entire country will be happy if Shedeur Sanders gets a start this year.
Bro, it's going to be so funny. Okay, if Shedeur Sanders is going to start, like, do you think I should just go to where everyone's tailgating and try to find some Cleveland Brown fans and like just do some interviews about Shedeur Sanders?
Yeah.
It could be pretty funny. I mean, it would be it's always ridiculous around the stadium, just like getting there. Yeah, so that part would be the tough part, but that could be the move. That could be the move if this is like his first official start and it's in Vegas, the place that everybody thought he was actually like going to get drafted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's blaze it up, Zeb. Be growing stuff. I'm dropping Golden and picking up a high-end RB handcuff to get ready for the playoff. Thoughts? I mean, I'm okay with that. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm almost like a broken record because I feel like I'm saying it like every single year that like we gotta not overhype these fucking rookies like crazy for redraft. Dynasty's different. We're doing rookie drafts. Like I mean it's way different. But like everybody just remember this right now. When everyone is getting everyone hella hyped on rookies, just like be on my side of the team, that like we just act a little bit more realistic about these rookies. Because what's crazy? So many people drafted Henderson and dropped him like weeks ago. Like he's probably not on the original team that drafted him right now. All these rookies, man, they're like, can you just think of how many people drafted Caleb Johnson, this year in redraft just because of like rookie hype? First round dynasty, rookie running back, rookie picks. But like people are literally carrying that dynasty, mentality over to these redrafts. And Toyota wants, should I pick up Tony?
Man, fuck Tony.
He said her OBJ need the high upside. Well, we know it's definitely not Tony.
Man, fuck Tony.
For sure.
Brazil said, would you start Michael Wilson over Watson and Butte half PPR? Right now, I'm leaning yes. I mean, he's going to have one of the better matchups in the league versus the Jaguars. And, Watson, feel like no matter what, like he's only going to get so much of that pie. And Butte is just like, man, just, it seems like a dart throw at best. And JJ, one of the scenarios occur this week with Shedeur. Either he bails out, which as a Browns fan is unlikely, or he does terrible and gets sacked 5 times. And Shedeur fans act like the O-line and the head coach are trying to get him hurt on purpose. See that? Okay, man, like I feel like I want to have this conversation like for real, like, like having other people like on the spectrum too. Cause it's almost ridiculous how many casual fans like are like, how come Shedeur is getting no first team reps? Like they're just totally setting him up for failure. And like no backup quarterbacks get first team reps. Like unless the quarterback is hurt and is limited in practice, the backup quarterbacks get no first team reps. They never have.
I'm just
Like
thinking,
like, what's really crazy is how Cam Newton is talking about this like he wasn't an NFL player. I don't get it. He was always the starter. So he was always getting all the starter reps. Like, I guess he was probably hurt a lot at times. So maybe there was, times where he was hurt and he wasn't playing the whole time. But that's what I don't fucking get about all of this. I want to go on other shows and debate this, with people, because, dude, I swear, man, like, people really want the NFL to like rewrite the way that it practices, rewrite the way that it just gives people jobs. And like, there's still so many people, like I see it on social media all the time, who are like, Shador was a first round talent that was drafted in the 5th round. They only drafted him in the 5th round because they didn't like his dad. I mean,
I'm going to tell you why they drafted him in the 5th round. You guys ready for it? Hold on, everybody. Sit down if you're not sitting down. He fucking sucks, bro. I watched so many Colorado games that year, bro, because they were all televised. Listen to what I'm telling you. He fucking sucks, bro. He's not a good quarterback. He doesn't take care of the ball.
And here's what I'm going to say, just to do that. He sucks compared to what we think of an NFL caliber starting quarterback, because that's what we're comparing him to. We're not saying he sucks compared to me or fucking Mark, or like sucks compared to every shitty D1 quarterback that's like out there, not in the SEC.
If we're, I mean, I ain't got all the fingers to throw a football, dog.
What up, Jumbo Formation? Hey, Crispy, keep Tony's name out your mouth.
Man, fuck Tony.
But it makes no sense to me, man, because like, dude, like Tom Brady was drafted in the 6th round. Like, we're talking about who everybody says is the greatest of all time, right? It took a quarterback getting hurt in front of him before he ever got to play or took a fucking snap. All you Cowboy fans are all over Tony Romo's nuts, for those years. It took like 3 quarterbacks getting hurt in front of him or whatever the fuck it was before he came in. Like, dude, Justin Herbert was sitting behind Tyrod Taylor as a fucking rookie until he got hurt. Like, I just don't understand, like, why, like, Shador is so different than everybody when he went to Colorado. Like, did they didn't even, like, they played in a bowl game and like didn't he do shitty or like not even play or like something, or did they not even play in a bowl game?
I don't think he played in that bowl game.
Dude, it's so fucking ridiculous, man. It's so ridiculous. And I can't even be a troll because like there's nothing like the way me being a troll would be like being on Shadur's side somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not gonna lower ourselves to that, bro. We're better than that.
I know, this fucking sucks, man, because like, who wants to talk about Shador, but he's like so fucking popular, man. Like, that's what it is. It's all, I really feel like he's taking a pay cut by being an NFL player versus being a content creator, because I feel like he could make more money and be more successful being a content creator. Like him just going out there and whatever he did against Baltimore, like, dude, he looked like scared for his life out there.
Shit.
And Broncos rule, what up? So I need some help. Do I do Gibbs?
Questionable.
No. Didn't him and Rodgers get hurt on Sunday? I thought that.
I read it like 4 times.
Okay, maybe I was wrong about that. Maybe it was only Rodgers. And Broncos rule, I need some help. Do I do Gibbs for JJ, K9, Swift? I mean, Swift sucks. So, I mean, this is kind of like JJ for K9. And really, K9 fucking sucks too. You're probably not even going to have him as like an every week starter. So, really, this is just like Gibbs for JJ and him giving you 2 bums thinking that you're getting somebody good. RB2's Aaron Jones. JJ would be my flex. See, like I'd rather play Aaron Jones. I'm assuming more often than not than K9 or Swift. I would just want to rework this and get 2 different players besides K9 or Swift. JJ is not the problem. And I would only do this if you're kind of on the outside of the playoffs looking in. JJ said best case scenario is Browns fan. Oh, wait, I already saw that. And Jumbo, what up? Zeb, DeMarcus Robinson, Florney, Ray McLeod, 32 man. I'll go Florney, man. I mean, fuck. Dax just like randomly likes to throw it to him. And Corey said, remember when everyone hated LeVar Ball and said Lonzo still went number 2, right? And I mean, see, that was just like way different, you know, because like Lonzo actually did like way better than Bronny did, right? At like the previous stage.
Yeah,
like
Bronny wasn't like all that.
He only averaged like 4 or 5 points a game, and I know he got hurt, like had some kind of heart issue or whatever. And like, you know, it really doesn't matter what the excuse. If you sucked in college, like usually don't get drafted. Usually just like, if anything, you're going to the G League. And like, I feel like a lot of guys would have came back for a year to like try to prove that they could handle biz.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I guess if you fucking keep throwing somebody out there, no matter what, they're eventually going to make a basket in the big league eventually, I guess.
I mean, maybe. I mean, Shedeur completed 4 passes this past week, you know.
Yeah.
It's funny. I remember a game where Tebow only threw like 2 completed passes the entire game. And it was like one of the worst shitty stat lines that you could ever see, but there was no interceptions. There was no fumbles. But one of his 2 completed passes was a 60-yard dime for a touchdown to win the game.
Hell yeah. Yeah. You did what you had to do to get done. Need to get done, I guess. Handed the ball off 842 times, I imagine.
I
mean, what was the running back stats for that game? That's what I want to know.
Oh yeah, I mean Tebow had probably better running back stats than the running back for all we know. Because
Tebow was a runner too, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was back when they were. I mean, I'm pretty sure they were running dual running backs a lot, and then Tebow running it also. Like they were actually. I mean, see, that's what's funny is when you actually like you plan the offense around the quarterback, because yeah, they weren't having him throw it a shitload of times. They'd rather have him just run it up the middle and shit. But like, you know, it takes a good play caller to make sure to, you know, dial up the offense exactly like the QB needs it. Zeb said, with Chase suspended, go with DK or Addison. Shit, I'd probably go Addison.
Yeah,
because it's not like Green Bay's. I mean, I know that, you know, they're pretty solid in the secondary, but I kind of feel like that's because their pass rush is good, not because their cornerbacks are great. Because, you know, when you got dope pass rush, you're it's going to make your cornerbacks just look better and have better stats. Zeb said, Hendo is my guy. Went off on Thursday night. Yeah, bro. 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, and see, and look at this.
Has not set on the dog's ass yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like still shining on the dog's ass.
And look at this. Frazil, he said, I dropped Travion, RJ Harvey, Judkins a few weeks into the season. Yeah, seeing like that's like, if you have a super deep bench, you know, that's one thing. But I feel like a lot of these leagues are just, you have 5 bench spots and that's it. You really can't afford to have bench spots be guys that you're waiting on. I mean, it's just, you got to win, and like, you got to be making moves every week. And sometimes those moves are trading, you know, one starter and a bench player or 2 for like one super dope starter. Sometimes even trading, you know, 2 or 3 bench players that would be starters on people's teams for a starter. Papa J, Jalen Phillips, Devin White, Latu, David, start 2. I'm going to go Devin White and David, but man, Jalen Phillips is looking good over there in Philly.
Yeah.
And my bad, I just missed that.
Hey, Hey, but let's reflect back on, like, I don't know, a month before the season started. Somebody brought Devin White back to life, bro. So he
Yep.
owes me money for the resurgence of his career. I made him relevant in our drafts, and he fucking is killing it this year.
Yeah, man. I really don't understand what happened the previous years. I really don't understand what happened there in Philly or whatever the fuck. But yeah,
I
I'm
wasn't
glad
here
he's
to watch all his games. That's what it was. I had to take a 2-year break. You know what I'm saying? So he shit at the bed for 2 years. He took, you know what I mean? But I need entertainment when I come home. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's fucking go. Devin White and what's his name that played for the Colts? Shaquille Leonard.
Yeah, Shaq Leonard. Yeah. Dude, Crispy, you're right. This is a super goofy trade. I don't get this. In a dynasty league, Team A gets Wandale Robinson and Brian Robinson. Team B gets Kelsey and Lockett.
That's borderline. I mean, did the tight ends get like 4 points per yard
No, it's
in a dynasty
well, actually,
league?
it is tight end. It's tight end premium, and it is an offense only. So, tight end scored 2 points per catch.
That doesn't make up for, in a dynasty league. That doesn't make up for Brian Robinson on his own. No.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know. I don't get the Brian Robinson part of it. I didn't look at his team to see if he had CMC or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And the Wandale Robinson part of it, like,
I'm thinking Brian Thomas. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I'm thinking
no,
from Jacksonville. Never mind.
Rick in the house. What up?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, see, look at this, JJ. I dropped Scatabo. I dropped Scatabo second week into the season, but wasn't fun. But on the bright side, I picked up Dowdle and Henderson off waivers. Yeah, see, I mean, see, that's the thing. It's like we just don't have to draft the rookies. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. If rookies in redraft, if a rookie is not gonna start, like, right away, we already knew Stevenson was gonna be the starter. You know, Scatabo, like, we already knew that he wasn't gonna be the starter. It's just we gotta let people pick them up. Our teams get better because, like, those guys who we don't want to draft or, we shouldn't draft, we don't. So we get better players later because other guys are getting those. And then people are going to drop these rookies unless it's a super deep bench. Like, that's the only time that you want to grab these guys, is if it's a super deep bench. If it's only 5 spots, you got to grab your best roster for the first 4 weeks of the season. That's what you got to draft, because you're still going to drop people. You're still going to make changes, but, like, that's the way we got to think of it. Like, you're drafting for the first 4 weeks of the season because everything changes anyways. Like, dude, everything changes. Corey said, should I be holding Burrow, my single QB? I have Stafford as my other QB. I mean, I guess what's tough about this right now is that if Burrow comes back beginning of December, I mean, that's only like 2 weeks away. I probably would drop him unless you think someone's going to pick him up, but I doubt it. Caden, drop love for Purdy. Oh, man, I don't know. I mean, Love's been so blah. He just doesn't run. But if Josh Jacobs misses, I can almost guarantee you they're going to be throwing it a little bit more. Who's Purdy play this week? Who the fuck do the Niners have again? Oh, yeah, they got Carolina. It's not a good matchup. I'm going to say no.
Fuck, I didn't want to do that, but
who'd you get? I don't have the draft up. Who?
Christian Kirk. He was the first player that was left that wasn't on IR or bye week. And I was almost out of time. I had 2 quarterbacks in my queue. I had Shuck and somebody else in my queue, and I already got 2 QBs. I didn't want to take a third QB, so I had to take the first available starting player.
I'm curious, is Higgins still there? Jaden?
Yeah.
He is still there, huh?
Yeah, he's doing good. Jaden Higgins is doing good.
That's the guy you should have picked. He's getting. Well, that's what I was asking. I said, is he still there?
Oh
Was he
no, I
there?
thought you were talking about in Houston. Jesus Christ.
No. I'm talking about in the draft. Was he still there? So
Oh.
Higgins got Higgins got drafted before Kirk.
2 rounds before Kirk.
Okay. That's what I was curious about. Yeah.
I'm high. I'm sorry.
Hey, all good. Players fuck up. I fuck up every day.
Yeah. So I got Jonathan Taylor, Rashee Rice, Emeka Egbuka, DeAndre Swift, Aaron Jones, Jake Ferguson, Kyle Monongai, AJ Barner, Dak Prescott, Demario Douglas, Sam Darnold, and Christian Kirk.
Crispy ate taco. That's on the IR. Woo.
That's a badass song, that IR song.
Yeah. So I was texting with Ricky Williams, and I was asking him, I was like, dude, what is going on like with the Stars? Is it like the time of year? Is it the year? You know, like what the hell's going on? Because I was like, this year is like way worse than every other year previously. And he was like, you know that you always message me when it's Scorpio season and you're asking me about these injuries. I was like, oh yeah, I did message you about this last year. I was like, this year is worse than last year. I know that, but the timing makes sense. So like Scorpio season is like at least over the last 2 or 3 years, like a lot of bullshit has happened injury wise. And what's that, end of October through almost the end of November. And shout out to Cali Jam. What up, bro?
What up, dog?
About to dab it up right now. Yes. rice, baby.
I got Rashee Rice and Emeka Egbuka. Egbuka's been slacking the past couple weeks, but he's due for a turnaround. And then Rashee Rice and Patrick Mahomes are just going to tear up our secondary. I can feel it.
Yeah. And man, I've been trying to like talk to Ricky about this project that we need to do, and involves like the astrology stuff. And I said it would have to be him because of his NFL connections who get us certain information.
Yeah, for sure.
Because a lot of the information might even be public information about these guys. But he's always told me to be accurate with like everything. He's like, you gotta know like where the person was born. And that's the hard part about all of this, because you know, so many spots of the country we don't know like what areas people might be born in. It might only mention a big city, but they could be born in a different city altogether, but they only mention the big city. All right, let me see. Where is it? Yeah, yes, let's get it.
I was born in a city, bro. I was born in a town.
Yeah, see, exactly. Yeah, I still remember on Family Matters, probably one of the corniest dad jokes, but it was when they were getting hustled by making it seem like a dude was from Texas or whatever. Bullwater, Texas. I still remember that. This sounded like a made up name. And he was like, yeah, it's a tiny little town. It's so small when you lay down, your feet are in another town. and Steve started cracking up like fucking big ass nerd that he is. And Crispy said this year it's more like Ginger Scorpio for sure. JJ said, if someone told me the Chiefs would miss the playoffs before this year started, said I would have put them in the psych ward. Yeah, I mean, still feel like they're not going to miss. You know, like they may be out of it technically by like one game right now, but, you know, they're still.
Somebody's going to lose. Bro, it honestly shocked me if Patrick Mahomes doesn't win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
Like,
because, like, who else? I mean, I'm sorry to say, man, the Patriots, I just feel like they're so fugazi. Like Broncos, I got to go look at like who they actually played, but the Patriots just seem so fugazi to me. So
Like,
look, here go. It's because
what
of
does
who
that
they
mean?
played, of like fake.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, they got the Colts this week. That's tough, and they got Cowboys, Texans, Chargers, Titans, Broncos, and Raiders. But yeah, I'll tell you why I think the Patriots are fugazi. Let me pull up their schedule so we can see like who they beat. I'm loading up this dab here. You the man, Cali Jam. Let's see, where the hell are the Patriots? I can just pull them up here. Here we go. So Patriots have beat. So they actually lost to the Raiders on week 1. That's funny. They beat the Dolphins. They beat the Panthers. They beat the Bills. I mean, that was a dope one. That's one dope win. But then they beat the Saints. Then they beat the Titans. Then they beat the Browns. Then they beat the Falcons. They beat the Bucks. I mean, I'll say that's a legit win. And then they beat the Jets. Like, I mean, dude, they only have 2 legit wins, I feel. Because even that Falcons one, they barely pulled it out. And Nate, what up, Nate? Says, should I trade away London? I don't know. I mean, who would you be trading him away for? That's the question that I have. Who would you be trading him away for? Yeah, I don't know. And Cali Jam, I'm marking you down for those entries so you can keep stacking for that rice, baby.
Callie, you can have a white jersey. I just want one of the jerseys.
Yeah. And JJ also they've lost all the ties this year as well in the one possession games. Okay. Yeah. Let's go look at the Broncos. Yeah. Toyota one said, add another dab, homie. Let's go. We're about to double it up. Hold on, where is it?
Yeah.
Double it up.
Okay.
If I do another dab, over.
There you go. Okay, let's see. Where are the Broncos? Let's go see if by who they won and lost to, if they're fugazi or not. They beat the Titans week 1. They lost to the Colts by 1. So, I mean, it was a good fight. Lost to the Chargers by 3. Beat the brakes off the off the Bengals. And I think that was the Joe Burrow list Bengals. Beat the Eagles. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, that's a legit win.
That was a legit win. That won me some money.
They beat the Jets barely. Beat the Giants barely. Cowboys.
That was a good game. That Giants game.
Yeah. 32-33. Yeah, both somewhat high scoring.
That game was all scored in the fourth quarter. In the last 3 minutes of the game, most of them points were scored. At least by, I don't think they had 10 points when they went into when they went on that run.
And then they beat the Raiders, beat the Chiefs. Those are the last 2 games. You got the Commandos, Raiders, Packers, Jags, Chiefs, and Chargers.
I can see if they don't pick it up on offense, they're not going to win but 2 or 3 of those games.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they got a 2-game lead on the
so much.
Crazy. They got a 2-game lead on the Chargers, and then they got a 4-game lead or 3.5 game lead on the Chiefs. And yeah, the Chiefs aren't looking good right now. Let me see if the playoffs ended today, it would be out. Yeah, I mean, it would be, I don't know who'd be first or second out of the Patriots or Broncos. So we'll just say they're 1 and 2. And then the Colts would be number 3 at 8 and 2. Steelers would be number 4 at 6 and 4 because they, that they'd be winning the North with that.
No, the Colts will finish higher than the Broncos because we beat the Broncos. We got the same record.
Broncos are 9 and 2. Colts are 8 and 2. Because you guys had your bye. Broncos haven't had the bye yet.
Their bye's this week, isn't it?
Yeah. And then, so who would be? So let's see. And then the Bills would be the 5 seed. So the Bills. No, okay. Bills are 7 and 3, so they would be the 5 seed. Chargers are 7 and 4. They would be the 6 seed. And it's crazy. The Jaguars, as of right now, being 6 and 4, would be the 7 seed. And then it's the Chiefs, Texans, and Ravens that are all tied at 5 and 5 right now on the outside looking in.
Yeah, and the Chiefs are going to lose this week too. So,
and that's what it's really going to come down to. Like, you can't, like, if the Chiefs lose 2 games, they're probably not making the playoffs. Right? Like, I mean, just 2 games at any time. They lose their next 2 games. I mean, it's probably statistically not even going to be a chance unless the Jaguars, the Jaguars got to lose more games than the Chiefs. Texans got to lose more games than the Chiefs. Ravens got to lose more games than the Chiefs at that point. So it's like, I feel like you really can't lose at this point with like those teams on the outside looking in. And then, dude, the Jets 2 and 8. The Browns 2 and 8, the Raiders 2 and 8, the Texans 1 and 9. It's about time. It's about time for those guys to start waving the white flag and maybe playing some backups here. And hey, shout out to Jason. What up, bro? We're out here grinding, answering questions, and we're talking about the AFC playoff picture right now. I'm packing my other dab for you, Toyota One. I got you marked down for those entries. 5 and 5.
Oh,
they've already had their bye.
You said Houston 1 and 9. What team did you say 1 and 9?
I thought I said Titans. My bad.
Oh, yeah, no.
Titans are 1 and 9. Yeah, and pretty sure last place in the NFL right now. Let me look at the NFC. There's two win teams in the NFC. The Giants 2 and 9, and the Saints are 2 and 8. And what up, Alex? He said, drop all the fab for Wilson. He said, I think Jacobs is out. I mean, if you have Jacobs or if you need an RB, I mean, if not all of it, I'd be throwing like 80%, 75%, something like that. You know how much you have compared to your other managers in your league. You have to do that kind of research. Because, I mean, if, like, let's say you have the most fab out of everybody, I would just throw enough fab to beat whoever has the next closest, if you think they would drop the whole thing. Yeah, Callie James said, sorry, Mark, Chiefs ain't losing this week.
We're going to dog walk the Chiefs. JT's going to go off for 250 and 4 touchdowns. Watch what I tell you.
Jason said, team is 8 and 3, second place. Team is Hurts, JSN, Rice, Bijan, Kyren, Buka, Hendy, T, Pittman, nice. Dark Philly Judy said, who do I trade and how? Well, like, I mean, your team's pretty solid. How many teams are in this league? Because pretty much what you're going to do, and he said, ripping a bowl in your honor. Let's go. What you got to do, you got to take like Pittman, Harvey, Dart, and like guys like that, you know, and like trade for like one really, really, really good starter.
Go get
Yeah,
JT
10 team.
or CMC or somebody like that. You know what I mean? Bijan, or
Gotta
you got
go.
Bijan, get Gibbs.
You got to go look at the league, and you got to go see like who's like a struggling like playoff team or a struggling like playoff, you know, contender.
Look
And
at the
like,
person just out of the playoffs right now. You know what I mean?
yeah, and you got to try to get one player from them, but you're gonna have to trade like 3 or 4 players. It's a 10-teamer. Like, you have to overpay, or like, why would someone like make a trade with you like that? You know?
Yeah.
Like,
But
don't
you
try to
got
make
to
some of these fair trades. Don't try to make one of those fair trades, those bullshit 2 for 2 like trades where you're gonna trade like fucking Bijan and JSN, you know, for like some other version of that coming back to you. Don't do that. You got to trade like 3 of your bench players, or like 1 starter plus 2 bench players for like Mark said, JT, CMC. You know, you got to go after a top dog, like something like that. But you got to research your league and see, because I don't know who's going to fit that bill. You know, you got to go look at the teams, like Mark said, right on the outside of the playoffs.
Or Trey McBride. Like, find Trey McBride. You know what I mean? Something to tip your scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a solid team all the way through. Like, if you could trade Kyren, if you could turn Kyren into JT or
Yeah.
CMC.
See, he just had been trying to get JT, but the owner wants the moon and stars. Yeah, and depending on where, like, a lot of teams that have JT are at the top of the league. You know, like, I mean, that's the way that it is. Like, you're not gonna get JT from a team like that. Cali Jam said, "Whatever chaos is on, I'll take 2." I think he's. I mean, how many dabs deep are you right now, Mark?
2. So 4 dabs, Tyler, like 4 dabs. 4 dabs will do you. You know what I mean?
See, there you go. Jason said, "I like the advice, y'all." I'll try to target Gibbs because the owner is dying due to injury. Yeah, see, exactly. Like, you're gonna have to get a player in the mix. You're gonna have to get a running back in the mix. Like Mark said, you might even have to throw Kyren, but throw like Kyren
and Pittman.
Plus, like, throw like Kyren and Pittman. I mean, dude, if you got to go Kyren, Pittman, and like Harvey, or like Pittman, Harvey, and something else, you know, I'd probably still do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would ask the person, who do you like more, Kyren or Harvey? They might surprise you and say Harvey.
Yeah. I mean, J.K. Dobbins is out. You know what I mean? You could, I mean, right now is the prime time to get the guys with rookie fever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta know the people in your league and how they play fantasy football. You know what I mean? Like, you got Harvey right now. He's one of the best rookie upside plays right now. The dynasty fucking truthers are just dying to get a win with. You know what I mean?
For sure. Patrick said 12 teamers, 7 and 4, 2 wide receivers, 2 RBs, 1 flex. Trade Sutton and Woody for Waddle. Probably. I mean,
yeah, I would.
Yeah. I know Waddle's got the bye this week, but if you look after his bye week, like, he's got a lot more good matchups than bad all the way through week 17.
That's what's up.
So yeah, I would. And
we're getting close to this fucking into this tournament, dog. I'm fucking stoked, bro.
It's getting crazy. Yeah, guys. Sorry. I was a lot of things happened. Didn't do the recap this past week, but I'm already gonna start working on the recap for week 11. Week 11. Yeah, Jason, you the man. Let's go. Let's smoke it up, bro. Another dab. We're just gonna get fucked up here before we get out of here. And Michael said traded Warren, Walker, and Tez for Jamar Chase. I mean, I like it after this week. Like, geez, fucking idiot, man.
Yeah, why the
What's up,
fuck would you
with him
fight?
and Jalen Carter? They're watching too many Hawk Tua videos, like fucking idiots, man. I don't get it. Don't fucking get it. And like I saw this one video, they were like, man, they're like, you're literally playing football where you can damn near kill people on the field and you're gonna spit on them. Like that's how you're gonna get back at him is by spitting on him. He's like, why don't you go fucking like block him in the back or something and just like take him out of the game.
No shit. Injure his handy ass. You know what I'm saying? Do not spit at nobody and get yourself fucking suspended.
Yeah, because even if you threw the dirtiest block like out there on Ramsey and completely fucked him up, you probably get a fine at most that's going to be less than one of your game checks, and you don't miss a game.
Yeah. Yeah, and
So
you
that
get to
I don't
inflict pain upon him.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes no fucking sense. Makes no fucking sense. These fucking guys. And yeah, man. I mean, it sucks for fantasy, but like he's a fucking idiot. Like, dude, I'm just trying to think like how much is his like how much is one of his game checks? Because he's hella paid. Like, dude, that 1 second costs you a lot of money. A lot of fucking money. Like, dude, why not just punch him in the face or something? I mean, I still think it's stupid when like football players punch players in the helmets. Like, I mean, you're literally going, you could go heads up, you know, and that'll inflict more pain than like trying to punch someone or go for an eye poke or something, you know, like, just give him the eye poke. Captain Insano shows no mercy. And Mark went into the Matrix. We'll see when he come back. And dude, let's see. Look at that. Jason said $1 million for a Jamar per game. Yes, he's hella paid, man. Like, dude, 1 million. Like, dude, 1 million. Like, that is like a split second. Like, big fuck up right there. Corey said, can you rank these guys long term? Kamara, Sean Tucker, Manning guy. I think Manning guy's the long term guy here. I'd say Manning guy, Tucker, Kamara, because yeah, it's long term, but I'm thinking short term as well too, because like I don't want to take, yeah, like the reason why I'm rate Kamara is so low for me is because like I don't like his short term or his long term. Like I don't really like Sean Tucker's long term, but I like his short term more than Kamara's short term and long term, if that makes sense. Michael said, what's your view on Jamar Chase rest of the season? I'm scared. They pull the plug. They don't make the playoffs. Fuck. Woo. Whoo. But yeah, that is I mean, it's a possibility. It sucks. It really does. I feel like no matter what, I mean, I feel like maybe if anything, week 18, but it's really if like they get hurt, you know, they get hurt at all, anything at all. It's they're shutting it down. That's the thing that sucks the most. I think they said he'll lose over 440K, right? Crispy 440K would change my life, right? Yep. Owners just get richer, right? The owner just got 440K richer. Don't have to pay Jamar Chase that. Whoo! All right. That was a good one. All right, we're gonna shut it down. I'm probably gonna go live on TikTok in a little bit. I think, especially if I know I'm gonna have someone on. It's just better for me to not have TikTok on. So I'm probably gonna go live on TikTok in a little bit if you guys want to catch me there. And we'll be back tomorrow for the drafts. I'll throw the link in the chat here for tomorrow's drafts. These drafts are super fun and they only cost $22. That is it. And they go down every Tuesday and every Wednesday. There are 12-team leagues. There we go. Link right there. Okay. All right. Getting up out of here, guys. Let me get the let's get the credits rolling. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Shout out to Justin Pickle in a Jar and Chris Patriot Sports. Shout out to the producers. Shout out to the co-producers. Shout out to the associate producers. Shout out to the epic supporters and the awesome supporters. And I appreciate all you guys in the chat who are coming through rocking. What up, Big Bando? We're getting out of here, bro. He said trade Laporta for Fanning in a first or hold. Only way I'm doing that is if it's a high first. If it's a low first from like a championship squad, if it's a championship squad and it's like a low first, I'm probably not doing that. If it's like someone who's, early first, yeah, I'd be doing that. But yeah, that's probably it. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow, or if you catch me on TikTok soon. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the, 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 y'all don't